Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Our tractors are still doing their ploughing. We're just going to leave them going with that, and we are going to move on to our next task, which is... I'm just going to leap out of here. Before I go any further, while they continue on over there, my weekly question. I'm going to be doing animals, and we're going to be doing them in a couple of weeks' time. So when we start doing animals, do you want me to get all three, cows, sheep, and pigs? Or do you want me to concentrate on just pigs, just sheep, or just cows? It's your vote. It's your game. Head into the comment section down below. Let us know which one you want and why. And, of course, don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right-hand corner. We've got all of these plows working with us. That is just amazing. That is just... it's just fabulous. Look at it. I love this. I genuinely love this. Right, what's going on with you over here? Why? Oh, that one's turned around and gone the other way. So, yeah, they are getting a little bit confused in places, so we're going to sort of keep an eye on them and try to keep them going with the field. But generally speaking, we're just going to let them carry on with it. I want to go this way. It's our 3 battle tractors. We've got our trailers here with grain in them. We have 4 class Lexians. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to sell them all. And we're going to go through here. I want to try to find the class Lexians. We're going to keep the Draper headers. So I want that one, sell, yes. And that one, sell, yes. Okay. That one, yes. Okay. And finally that one, sell. And okay. Right. So you've probably seen the Fendt GT just there. There it is. This little baby has been slightly modified, and I actually managed to successfully modify the speed of this thing, so it goes a little bit faster, which is a bit better, I think. I wasn't able to do anything about the drifting and that, because I don't know enough about it. I managed to find a forum post somewhere describing how you change the horsepower of the machine. And so I modified. I got no idea what the actual horsepower of this machine is now. I got not a clue. But we're not going to worry about that right now. What we are going to do is I also have this New Holland CR10.90 by voxmods.com. I didn't actually get it from there. I got the link where I got it from. I couldn't find like an original link, so I just grabbed what I thought looked like the best site. And I've got it from there, and... I've also modified this one slightly. I'm not sure how well my modification is going to show up, but we want more than this. We can't just have one combine, can we? I mean, that's just unacceptable. So we're going to go here, and we're going to buy 3 more of them, naturally, because, you know, they're only $425,000 each. So really, it's how many did I get then? I only got 2. Oops. I'm going to go back to here, back to the harvesters, and we'll get another one of you there. Look at our money racing down because of all the hired help we got running at the moment. It's brilliant. And because I said that I was going to do a little bit of baling as well, I thought, well, why not? These combines, I think, are already kitted out so that they can take balers. Which balers did I like? I've got the Hesston Balers here. I don't know about getting Hesston Balers on them, though. I think maybe we'll go for standard actually, no, that trailer can take Hesston bales. And Hesston bales means that there's going to be less of them on the ground. So we'll get Hesston balers. We can go Massey, Fendt, New Holland, or Massey. I've only ever seen Hesston balers in Massey Ferguson. I've not seen them from anyone else. So we got Fendt and we got New Holland combine. So we'll go for New Holland. We'll get 4 of these. Okay, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Right, there we go. We now have 4 New Holland combines and 4 Hesston balers. So if we get these combines, I want to get these combines over to the field. We'll pick up those big Draper headers. They are class Draper headers rather than anything else. So let's just pick that one up. That should work just fine. It doesn't have a PTO on it, but I think it will work anyway. Yes, I think so. Right, so if I unfold, yes, it does unfold. Does it lower and start up? Yes. Right, the baler does work, so we can use the baler. That's fine. That's all we need to do. Close that, fold it back up, and I will get these over. I'll get the headers on them so they're ready. I don't think those headers come in any other configuration. I don't think we could get a New Holland on them, can we? I mean, I suppose I could do it if it gives the option. No, it's just a Draper. Yeah, there's no options on them, so it's got to be a case. I'll get these over. I'll get them to the field and ready, and we can start doing our harvesting, and you'll be able to see the other little changes that I have made. Just got the last one to shift over there now, and then the little Fendt. We'll worry about the Fendt in a little while. I'm not going to do that one just yet. So if we come back over to here and hitch on the baler, then we press F11 to activate the teleport mod. This teleport mod is so awesome. Seriously, this is the. I am so glad that you headed into the comment section like so many of you did and said, for goodness sake, Frith, get the teleport mod. You're gonna need it. You're gonna want it for the things that you've got planned, especially on a 4x map. There's you just can't function without. And you were right. You're absolutely right. I cannot function without this anymore. I can't imagine functioning without this, because look, I've picked up the header. I'm back over here. Boom, and I'm back on the. I'm sort of right where I need to be. And that's it. That's all I got to do. It's so fantastic. It is putting the Draper header into the folded position once it gets there, but I'm not too concerned about that. So if I go press G, I've remapped the key for the HUD controls, the helper console thingy. I remapped the control for that one. Right, there's the Fendt. We'll worry about that in a bit. So this one here, if I start this one up and... Oh no, I don't want to unfold that bit. I want to unfold the combine. There we go. Let's just make sure that it's going to be pipe out, missing turn on combine. Ooh. I don't know why it's missing. Disable straw swath. No, so straw swath is fine. Go there to the baler, unfold that one, and start that one up. Then go to here. Right, it starts up fine, so I don't know why it wouldn't. It's blocked by an object there. One of the ploughs had finished, so I changed that one round and set it going on the new field. You know, as we've got this field lined up here, it'd probably help if we actually bought the field. Do we want to spend 6 hours combining this field? No, we do not. Richard Wright, I think he owns all of the fields, to be honest. Right, there we go. We now own this field, $2.8 million. Someone did put in the comment section, how do you make a small fortune at farming? Start off with a large fortune. I think you're probably right. We had $100 million when we started this only a couple of weeks ago, and we are slowly eating into all of our crops. Let's press H and see what happens. Nothing. Oh, don't tell me the combine's broken. This combine was going to be so cool. Maybe I pressed it too quickly. Oh, no, no, no. Why aren't you... No. It's not letting me do it. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. This combine was perfect. I had everything set up ready for it. And you can't use the hired help on this combine. I wonder if it's anything to do with the baler. Let me unhitch that baler a second. There. Now, go back to there. Right, I'm pressing... Oh, no, that was B. It doesn't have the hired help. You can't use the hired help with this combine. Ah! I am devastated. I had such good plans for this combine. Oh, it has failed me. It has let me down. It has failed me miserably. What do I do now? I can't... let me just check that it's not just that combine. It's... Have I got... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I've already got too many hired helps. Is that what it is? Let me go back through. Is there a limit on the number of hired helps that you can have? That might be it. So if we go to this one... Let me just turn that one off a minute. And then go back to... Ooh, no, not that one. It is this one here. Yeah. Let's see. Is there a limit to the number of hired helps that you can have on the map? That is the big question. We bring it up here. And yes. That's, oh, such a relief. Such a relief. Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out too, because, yeah, I was kind of wondering, what do I do now for the rest of the episode? I'm going to have to go and edit another combine before I can do anything else. Okay, so let's just switch that off a minute, and we'll turn the baler on. It's already unfolded. We go to the actual combine. Press H. Yes! Okay, so you're limited on the number of AI helpers you can have to 10 AI helpers. And the baler is working really well. That, actually, the spout on that combine is actually really long. That's perfect. That's just what we want. So the baler is working great. Let's just let that one carry on a bit. You'll notice that we got 2,000 litres in there and it's still saying 0. And it's now 1% at 2,800. Yes, we have a very high grain tank capacity on this one. The bales are popping out. I don't know how well this is going to cope with all the bales. So let's go back through. And we're going to have to turn off a few tractors. Turn you off. Turn you off. And turn you off. Right, that's going to give me a... I'm going to be able to use a couple more combines. So let's go here and unfold. Here, unfold. Start you up. Come back to you. And you can go in there. Press H and that one will start up. It's working. We are actually getting it to work. Okay, this is excellent. This is what we wanted. So I need to unfold you, unfold, start. Whiz around like this. Start you up. And if I back up a little bit. So we're going to have loads of bales. We could very well end up having too many bales because you look at this field, it is enormous. This field is even bigger than the one that we're ploughing at the moment. It could present some problems. I don't know if it's going to. We will have to wait and see. I know that lots of bales can cause some problems. It does feel a little bit laggy at the moment. But I did say that I want to do some straw, and you guys all asked me to do straw, so we will do our best. We always do our best. Oop, I'll start that one up. No, I don't want to unfold that one. I want to go there, unfold you. I want to go there and unfold you. And then I want to start you up. There we go. And then you go back to the combine. Get it roughly lined up. Look at them go. This is absolutely awesome. I don't know what they're going to be like turning because of the baler on the back. Whether it's going to be able to intelligently turn using the baler at the same time. That one we're going to have to wait and see. But it is working. Look at that. That's brilliant. Okay, we go back through. I like the fact that there are steep hills in this. It pleases me immensely. The only issue that I've got with this is that my changes that I made to the combines could end up backfiring because I don't know if the combine's got enough horsepower to actually cope with it. We'll have to see. This one's on 16,000 litres. It's on 6% grain capacity. And yes, you may have guessed I have modified it quite a bit. I think the capacity of the combine is now... you know, I genuinely can't remember. I think it's 250,000 litres. I think it's something like that. It's a nice big grain capacity anyway. I figured that we'd go for something that was substantial. We'll be able to use this straw when we come to doing the cattle. Probably we won't use it all. We'll sell a load of it. We'll have to see how the map copes with it, though. It could very well struggle later on. But yeah, again, we'll wait and see. The Fendt down there, the little Fendt GT, people were asking if I could do that, if I could get the Fendt GT and modify it. So I've done that. I've gotten the Fendt GT and I've modified it. And what I will do is I will use that one to... Oh, it did back up. It's actually done really well. I was really impressed with that. I've modified it slightly and I've increased the horsepower on it as well as the speed. So I'm hoping that my changes will work. We'll wait and see. So we're going to drive, rather than do the usual and teleport it up, we're going to drive this one up and we're just sort of going to have a little bit of a blast. It does, I know with the speed, it's going to sort of, I love the way that it drifts. We're drifting a Fendt GT. I mean, I'm sure that people, is it a Ford GT? Is something a GT is something that's used quite a bit. So I can't see that there's an issue with using this one and drifting it. It's kind of a common thing, isn't it? How fast have we got the plant growth on? I'm not actually sure. I thought that we had on standard plant growth. Let me just check. It's on normal, yes. We'll keep it on normal. Is plant withering is off. Right. That's all good. And we'll come up through here. So we'll take a little shortcut across the field here. So we've got 6 of the tractors working at the moment because we can only have 10 hired helps working at any one time. I genuinely didn't know that. All this time I've been playing this game. I had issues before. I was at the end of Guerrilla Seasons. I was wanting to know why I could only get 2 growth stages on the grass. I was worrying about this. I spent ages trying to figure it out. Turns out that you only have 2 growth stages on the grass, or the 2 harvestable stages, and I spent all this time asking questions, looking all over the place for answers. And yeah, it turns out it makes no difference whatsoever. You can only have 2 harvestable stages, and you don't need any more than that. So yeah, anything that I said at the end of seasons doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. Right, something is blocked. That is, the John Deere is finished. Doesn't look like it's one of the combines is blocked anyway. Hopefully it's not. Helper F. Which one's Helper F? I can't actually see. I thought it told you which one it was. But anyway, we got loads of bales all the way down through here. Something that I did want to talk to you about was CSX68. I have mentioned him before. He puts a lot of comments on this channel. I've got other people that mention a lot of things as well, but he lives in Texas. And he was telling me a little story about something that happened to him in Texas fairly recently. They had a tornado touchdown. And the reason that I want to talk about it is because he was saying that he had this tornado touchdown and caused them a whole lot of grief. They've lost animals, machinery's been damaged, tractors have been damaged, they've had all kinds of issues. Right, this thing doesn't actually register as a trailer, which is going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, we do have an issue. Is that one is he gonna get through? No, he's not. He's stuck. Right, let's that one's doing fine. I'm gonna go the other way, and if I stop this one and bring him back a minute like this, and then that one's stopped anyway, so he can stay there. This one, if I stop that one, bring that one out. I'll try and pick up the straw with the baler if I can a little bit. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a huge amount of difference. And if we start this one up, he can go along here and can continue on up the field. So yeah, he had this tornado touchdown, and it's done a lot of damage to their farm and all sorts. And it's the kind of thing that it wouldn't happen here in my country. I mean, he was talking about the different tornadoes, the types of tornadoes they get and everything. We had a tornado touch down in this country. It was a little, just a little twister that touched down. It was about 8 years ago now, and it took a couple tiles off the roof of one of the houses, about 300 miles away from where I live, and it was national news. Right, that should give you an indication of how much in the way of tornadoes we get round here. Absolutely national news that there was a tornado that touched down. Why aren't you moving forward? Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. Ooh, I wonder if he's slow because of the 26,000 litres that are in it. Let me press H. He's not going anywhere. He's just stopped. What's wrong with you? Oh, is it? Oh, it's the pile of straw. That's what's doing it. It's the pile of straw. He's got him stuck. Excellent. That is brilliant. He's actually got stuck on a pile of straw. So yes, tornadoes touched down. But one of the things that he actually said in his comments was that he'd like to see tornadoes being introduced to Seasons. Whether someone from, I've been speaking to the guys from Seasons, and really helpful bunch, absolutely fantastic. They got a little social group that I was invited along, and I think that a few other people are there as well. So there are a few people that sort of part of it. It's absolutely brilliant. There's all kinds of things that are planned. I'm not going to talk about it just in case I'm not supposed to. I don't really know how much I can talk about and how much I can't, so I won't say anything. But I will suggest to them about the whole tornado thing, because that was one of the things that CSX68 said he would like to see in seasons, a whole hazard thing going on, where you have... well, that is really slowed down. We've got 30,000 litres of grain on board this one, and he has really slowed right down. Let's go over to the front. Is that one there? Which way do I want to go? This combine has stopped. Oh, he's done the whole pile of grain thing again. So if I start up and start the baler, baler going to work? The baler's not working. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong one here. I need to change it round. If I can back, I can't back up any. Oh, I know why. It's because it gets the pile of straw and then it stops and it can't go any further because of the baler and the hitch and everything, and that's what stops it. That's why he's not going any further. So if I just bring this one over and get it going again. But yeah, I thought that was absolutely brilliant idea if we could have, with seasons, what did I say? Tornadoes. But you could have other things as well, not just tornadoes. They could be other like components to this. I mean, it's kind of limitless, really. The things that you could introduce into it would be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I if anybody is able to introduce, maybe even just like a disasters mod. I know that you can get disasters mods for all kinds of things. So if someone could maybe code a disasters mod, so it wouldn't have to be part of seasons at all. It wouldn't have to be anything to do with seasons. You could just have random disasters. So a vehicle catching fire, and say one of your combines catches fire during the harvest because you haven't cleaned it properly. And you've got to like clean the dust off every now and then, and if you don't, the risk of fire increases. Combine catches fire in field, and then a fire sweeps across your wheat field and destroys the whole lot. You lose everything. Have a tornado come through, destroy your machines, kill your animals. There's just so much scope for things that could happen. I think it would be brilliant. Right. The only thing that we've got left is this one, but for some reason the combine isn't recognising it as an actual trailer. So what we're going to have to do is manually unload it. I want to see if it can actually work. Because, I mean, the combines will finish this entire field without filling up. And we probably won't use the balers again. I think this is enough bales for the entire map. We're not going to have to worry about bales again. And we'll sell several of these. So if we can bring this one up here. Oh no, that one's actually going. Seems to be working. The other one has stopped. Whether he's going to stop as well... They're going to kind of run into each other a little bit, are they? Oh no, he's going to keep going. So if I just press H on this one and stop him, just like that, I'll drive forward and just gather up the huge, great big heap with that one, like that, and then open out the spout. I think that the reason it's not dropping into, it's not coming out for the Fendt is that it doesn't recognise it as a trailer, which is a little bit of a problem. So let me just put that there, come over to this one, and we'll let it unload a little bit more. Oop, come back. There. It is unloading at a decent speed. I did do that deliberately. I set it so that it would unload nice and fast. I didn't want slow unloading. I thought that would be an absolute nuisance. If you had the normal speed unloading, considering how much capacity these tanks have got, I thought that we would literally be there waiting forever. So, yeah, we'll stick with this. Let's go to the next one. You are... Oh, that's brilliant. They're all lining up because they can't get over the heaps of straw that they've got. That's so brilliant. I love this. There's so many things that are kind of happening just randomly that you just don't expect these kinds of things to happen while you're playing this game. And there they are. Right, so we got 43,000 litres in this tractor right now. And we'll go on and... because we are just about out of time. We are running out of time now. This is so much fun. This is brilliant. 43,000 litres in there. I don't know how much is in these other combines, but they do, like I said, they do unload nice and fast. So if I bring that one over there we go. That's the next one unloading. It's difficult to get this one lined up because he's so small. It's just not working very well. Oh, that one's actually backing up and going round, so he'll continue on round the field. He could probably finish most of it on his own, to be honest. Oh, the weight of it is now pulling the tractor downhill ever so slightly. That one's now empty. We've got 90,000 litres in here. This one, I did increase it a little bit more. It's got a higher capacity than the combines, because I thought that we don't really want it to fill up with just one combine full. So, as it needed to be a sensible amount. Go on, a little bit more. I might have to turn it off because he keeps the weight of it is sending it down the hill. And switch it off. Jump out. Is that going to stop it? No, that's not going to stop it either. Okay, see, I don't know anything about how to adjust brakes and stuff like that for the weight, and the weight does actually have an impact on things in the game now. Go on, go forward. Go forward. Go! You can do it! I have complete faith in you. I increased the capacity of this machine to 8.5 million litres. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of capacity in it. Maybe I just need to come off it. I think it's because it's on the hill. He's really, really struggling with it. But this combine is nearly empty now. Go on. Go. There you go. It takes a while for it to sort of bite when I'm trying to accelerate. Right, that one's empty. Let's bring him forward. He's a little bit more level up here. I should be able to do this a bit easier, I'm hoping. Let's bring that one round. We've got several of the John Deeres are stopped now. That's absolutely brilliant news. And back up. Go on. A bit more. Go. Stop. This combine doesn't want to empty into me. I might be slightly in the wrong position. Go on, you can do this. You can do this. A little bit more. Okay, that one's not emptying into me at all. I'm going to stop there and hope that the tractor stops moving. If I go far enough away from it, he might stop moving. And start this one up. I think we need to just... Actually, I'll start the baler up as well, because then hopefully we can... Nope. There's the baler. If I can remove some of that straw, it'll make it a little bit easier. Now, where is this grain going to come out? I need to go forward just a little bit more. So, yeah, this is kind of good with the Fendt, the modification I made on that one, but at the same time, it's not ideal, because it's... there. Yeah, it's not ideal because it's not unloading properly. The tip trigger on it is so small that we're really struggling with it. I mean, this one doesn't even want to open at all. There's 55,000 litres in there, and it's not having it, is it? So we'll run that one down here, and we'll let that one carry on. The other combine is already gone. The rest of them can just keep going. Actually, I'll just stick it on the combine like that. We have just about run out of time. I might do the rest of this field. Actually, no, I think we will. We'll keep going with the bales, because then in our first episode next week, what we can do is we can use the bales to hopefully change things around a little bit, so that we don't keep doing it. See, he's now bouncing all over the place. He really doesn't like that weight, does he? So let me get going on this. And yeah, we'll use the bales in next week's episode. We'll make a road train and see if we can't get ourselves a whole line of trailers towing bales. I don't know how many we'll be able to get. Probably not all that many, to be fair. But it's going to be a lot of fun, regardless. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun getting that one set up. So let me set that combine going there, and then we got one more here. And I go to the back, and set that one there, and then you, and we're away. Right. It's working. Everything seems to be going along quite nicely. I'm amazed. After like the first panic when the tractors, the combine wasn't going, I genuinely didn't know you could only have 10 hired help. I thought we could have like 30 of them. Oh, well, that's fine. We can work with that. That one's going along there quite nicely. He's got 25,000 litres in him now. This one with his 140,000, it's the ground response mod is not helping. But you look in there, there's nothing in it. Look at the weight of it. He is really heavy. You're supposed to be able to reset machines and that. Okay, the ground response is definitely having an effect on this. This is so awesome. We're going to take this down here. 141,000 litres just in this tiny little tractor. Like I said, we can take millions of litres. My question for this week is, what animals would you like me to use on this map? Would you like me to do all three animals, the sheep, the pigs and cows, or would you like me to stick with just one of them? Just pigs, just sheep, or just cows? It's your vote, it's your game. Head in the comment section down below, let us know which one you want and why, and of course don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right hand corner. We'll run this down to the grain storage, and we've got a load of wheat down there already, so we can get some of that out. I think it's a ground response mod. I've decided to keep the ground response mod running on the map, although I may disable it at some point in the future. I think we're going to get rid of this one. I don't like the fact that the tip collision on it is so small. I might get a small tractor with a trailer on it, though. So... yeah, it's not going to be the biggest trailer, but I think it'll be a lot easier lining up a trailer to load it up. And if we have a tractor that is ridiculously overpowered... Oh, also, maybe if someone is able to do anything with modding, or if you could just explain to me how to do it, how would I go about making this so that it brakes a little bit better? Because quite frankly, trying to slow this thing down, it doesn't like it at all, does it? Look at that. I'm trying to slow it down because of the weight. It's not wanting to back up, and I need it to. Right, go on, go back. It's not having it at all, and it's bouncing around. But that's definitely got to be the ground response thing. If I go slow, I can bring it round. We're going to try one more thing before we finish. We're going to tip it out in here, and I'm just going to tip now. Tip. It's not letting me tip at all. Okay. I've got all this grain in here. I want to tip it out. Oh, there we go. It was going to do it then. Oh, no. Stop. It was about to do it. Oh, it did tip. It's because I didn't change any of the animations on it. I kept the speed on it the same. So it now tips. Instantly. If I can get it lined up under here, I want to get all of the wheat that we've got so far into this one. There we go, 498,000. Oh, I forgot. This goes slowly. Okay, let's forget about doing that. We'll bring that one back round and we'll tip it back in here. So yeah, it's great fun using this, but I don't think that we're going to do it for anything more than this. So I bring it up to there and then tip, and that's it. It's done. So, if I get a trailer and I modify the trailer to do it rather than using this one, a much bigger capacity on the trailer and a really super strong tractor to pull it, and obviously we want to try doing the same thing again so that we've got 8.5 million litre capacity, but I think I also need to turn off the ground response mod and able to use it, because it's making it bounce up and down an awful lot, and I don't really like that effect. I don't think we need to have the ground response running for this map anyway for this series. It doesn't kind of make sense for it. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to watch as well. That would be awesome. Let me just sell this bad boy here, and go in there. Sell, there we go. Right, so that one's done. The combines are doing their usual, getting all caught up and hung up on everything. How many have we got here? We've got 3 combines here. Oh, this one's still going. He's doing a grand job. He's got 45,000. Right, let's go through. I'll go for this one first. Turn that one off. We're on 13,000 litres of grain in this one. Start the combine up and move forward, and hopefully, yep, there we go. That's just taking out that grain, so that's not going to fight it anymore. If If I come around like that, and I'm just going to put the hired help going on that, and hopefully it'll work. Go back to the next one. This one, there's no actually real reason why he shouldn't be working. It's just, I think he just got himself a little bit confused, because he'd already taken out most of his little lump. That one up. So yeah, it's bale time in our next episode. I think we're going to be gathering up a whole host of bales. It's going to be interesting. It's probably going to be a complete disaster as usual. Things not quite working the way that we hoped. But I imagine it's going to be fun. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.